Alright, so this problem right here, I've already started this and I set it up a little bit on my paper here. So a shark is 32 feet below the surface, down here. The surface of the ocean spots a baby seal, over here. Given the information in the diagram, how far will a shark have to swim to get to the seal? Okay, that's the direct line. So this is my unknown that I'm looking for. This, I put an X here because that's what it says I'm looking for. Okay? If necessary, round to the nearest hundred. That's important. So when I do my approximation. But now, before I go about doing that, I need to find this piece over here. So I have two different triangles. So now I put a Y value over here because I need to know that. I need to know that to get to this. I don't have enough information over here to actually solve this by itself. So I'm going to go and just use only this piece right here because I'm trying to get the shark to the seal, and the seal is shark bait. Thank you. One person.
I know you were waiting for it.
Anyway. You guys all miss out. Anyway. Alright, so we are going to go with this piece right here. So given this information, my reference angle is going to be 35, right? So I'm going to arc that right here. So that is my reference angle for this. So now, that means that this side over here is the opposite. Very good. This side over here is?
Adjacent.
This one's adjacent. Very good. That one's adjacent. And this one over here is? Hypotenuse. Very good. Now, what am I working with now? Because I have to find that one, so that's adjacent.
So it's tangent.
Okay, it is going to be tangent. So opposite adjacent is going to give me tangent, right? So let's set that up. So it's tangent of what?
35.
Okay, 35 is equal to what over what? Opposite over adjacent, right? So that's going to be 32 over y. Okay, I added a y because that was another value I was missing. I don't want to have x and x for both of these. So I gave them different values. All right, so now, what would I do to solve this right here? What would I start by doing?
Put in y,
Multiply by y. I always want to multiply by the bottom here. And I know there's no one right now that have their head down trying to take a nap, especially if they're sitting so close to me.
I don't like doing that to people when they're sleeping.
I don't want to call her by name because it's being recorded. Pay attention. Alright, so right here. So I'm going to get y times tangent of 35 is equal to 32. Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Now, what would I do? I'm still trying to get y by itself. What am I going to do here? Divide by tangent. Very good. Those cancel, so I get y is equal to 32 divided by tangent of 35. Picking up that calculator, what do I got to check? Degrees. I'm going to do it again to show you guys. Okay, if it's in radian, I need to double check it, so it's going to be... So, I put doc, number 7, document settings, number 2. Right here it says angle, change from radian, degree, and make default. There we go, so let's go ahead and put that. So 32 over tangent of 35 degrees. And we're going to round this one here, said to the nearest 100. How many place values is 100? 2. So let's go ahead and round all of our answers to 2. So this is going to be basically what? So y is about 45.6 70, right? And that's going to be what units?
Feet.
Feet, thank you.
Wait, do you have that packet? Do you have that packet?
Okay, so that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for this one right here, right? Now, it's a right triangle, isn't it? So, I know this side, because I'm going to add these two together. I know this side right here. So, how am I going to find the third of a right triangle? Pythagorean theorem, very good. So, let's use Pythagorean theorem. Fine, scratch paper. I had another piece of scratch paper somewhere. Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead. So I'm going to Pythagorean theorem on this one. So what is this whole value on top going to be now? Isn't that going to be the 86 plus 45.7? Okay, let's figure that one out. So 86 plus 45.7, 131.7. So in the Pythagorean theorem, if this one over here is my hypotenuse, my a squared plus b squared equals c squared, my hypotenuse is always which one? The c, right? The c squared? So let's take a look. So I'm going to do 32 squared plus 131.7 squared is equal to c squared. Or in this case, the c is my hypotenuse, right? So 32 squared plus 131.7 squared. And I get 1836.8.89 is equal to c squared. And how do I undo that square? Square root. Square root. So you guys, from here, you could, watch this. I want to show you guys a trick with the calculator. So I don't want to write that over again. So watch this. I'm going to do my square root now. Up to right here. And I just hit enter. I went and put it on here. I arrowed up to this. Hit enter and it went inside my little box there. And then, so C is about 135 point. I have to round to two place values, remember? 53, very good. 53. And my units are what? They're what? Feet? Okay, very good. So 135.53. There we go. Now, let's see. So 135 feet. That comes out to be about, divide that by 3, it's going to be a little bit less than 40 yards. So, it's actually, it's really not that far. So if you knew that there was a shark 40 yards away from you, would you be swimming in that water? Probably not, right?
Jaws.
Anyway, all right, let's go through and find some information. Given the information below, what is the length of the base of the figure? If necessary, round to the nearest hundred. That again is two place values, right? Now to figure out the base, I need to know this one here and this one here, right? Yes. So again, I have to do the problem twice. I'm going to give it two different variables. I'm going to call this one X. I'm going to call this one Y. Okay? Because I need to find two different things, and then when I'm done, to get my final answer, it's going to be what? X plus Y, right? Did I lose anyone? If you have questions, please speak up, because the test is going to be over this, and it's a big chunk of your grade. Okay? Alright, so let's take a look. So I'm going to set this up. All right, let's start with this one right here. So this is supposed to be my degrees. Here's my angle. This side over here is opposite, right? This is opposite. Put an O. What's this one? Hypotenuse. And the bottom is adjacent. Very good. Okay, so I'm only going to be working this one now. So what am I working with? Tangent. Opposite and adjacent. That's tangent. Let's see. So tangent of 61 degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent, right? So it's 50 over x. Okay, I want you guys, what's the next step?
Multiply by x.
Very good, multiply by x. So x times tangent of 61 degrees is equal to 50. And what do I do now?
Divide by 10.
Very good. Tan 61. All right, so those will cancel. So x is going to be about, I want you guys to actually tell me this one now. Very good. 27.72. What and units are? There we go. And now, you guys ready for the next one? Now for this one right here, I'm going from this angle. Hey look, I'm color coordinating and everything too. Woo! Alright, so from this angle right here, this side is the opposite. Very good. So O. What's this one over here? And down here? That's what I'm looking for. What are we working with again? Tangent. Very good. Ah, my pen's dying on me. So tangent of 52 is equal to what over what?
X.
From this one right here.
Over y.
50 over y. Because I'm actually using a different variable than what I used over here. What do we do? Multiply by y. Very good. Because I said so, right? So cancel that. Y times tangent of 52 degrees is equal to 50. What goes next? Divide by tangent, right? Divide by tangent 52. So y is going to be a boot. What is it? I heard it. 39.06. Why is it 06? 100. 100 is two place values, right? So let's look at it here. It says 06 and the 6 is in the hundredths place. So I have to show that. The 4 does not make that one go up, does it? No, 4 doesn't round up, it rounds off. Yes? Okay. Alright, so now to get my final answer, what do I do? Add those two, right? Let's go ahead and do that. So let's do this plus, I could arrow up, bam, right there, that. So if I rounded this, it should be, my answer is going to be about 66.8 feet. If I just did these where I already rounded, so 27.72 plus 39.06, and it gives me 66.78. What did I do wrong? No, it's 7.8 here. Yes, 7.8, and the other one would also be 66.78. So they both come out to be the same answer. Questions, concerns, complaints?
No.
That's why we can't have nice things.
You had nice things.
No. Not really. All right, don't forget, like, subscribe.